Welcome, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are logged in and you are seeing us on YouTube Live. On the topic of anybody can write a book. So, have you ever had a dream of writing your own book but felt overwhelmed by the process which you followed? Perhaps you started writing but struggled with writer's block or self doubt. Well, let me share a personal incident with you that I think will resonate with many of you. A few years ago, one of my friends had an idea to write a book, and he was so passionate about it. But he had no idea from where to start. He would sit down to write and feel completely stuck or lost, wondering if he had what it takes to bring his story to life. क्या करे कैसे करे there was no idea. And then he met with KP, our guest speaker for today's session. KP is a subconscious author. He's a subconscious author coach who helped my friend unlock his potential and get his words on paper. He showed him that anybody can write a book. And that's what our topic for today's session is. And I'm so excited to have KP here with me on the stage. But before uh, calling KP on the stage, let me share some things about KP. So, KP is a subconscious author coach. He helped a lot of people. He has students from several countries like US, Canada, UAE, Oman, etc. And he has created more than 100 subconscious author in last 10 months. He's on a mission to create 500 authors in 2023. He has worked for about 18 years in the Fortune 50 companies, and by education he is an MBA. He also has a community called Author at 40 Hours. So, benefits from the book you will write, it's like you can transform your life and you will create a new personality. So, I'm really honored to have KP on the stage and to welcome KP to the session.
Hey, Prashant, thank you so much for bringing in over here. And I convey my sincere gratitude to bring me over here and giving me this opportunity to address yeah, to the entire world, I believe, through this channel. And this gives me super excitement. And I'm super excited because I'll be adding some value to the community. I'll be adding some value to the people who are listening to me, and they're going to get some value for whatever I'm having, what that unique skill that I'm having, that just getting into the subconscious mind of people and take the book out of it. And the good thing is anybody can write the book. That is, let him be a doctor, engineer, or he's a chef, he's a cook, he's a maid, or he's a watchman. Anybody, anybody can write a book. I'll tell you, and it is there in your subconscious mind. And the gifted, copyrighted, math principle that I'm having, with that math principle, you just can take it out and put it in the paper.
So, my friends,
That's
KP will be with you for next 40 to 45 minutes, and I'll just hand over the stage to KP now, and he will take the lead, and we'll come back with some question and answers. You can also write your question and answers in the comment box, and KP is here to answer all of the answers which you people have. And so, over to you, KP.
Thank you so much. Hi, welcome audience, and thank you very much for becoming the part of this. And you must have given um, taken out your time, must have taken out your time from your busy schedule and giving me this time. For that, I convey my sincere gratitude. And with this, let us enter into the journey of anybody can write a book. Okay, so with this, so let me start sharing the slide. whether you can see this slide or not. Yes, you can see. So, so formally, I'm welcoming you to this slide. And first of all, before getting into this thing, the research shows, you must have seen, only handful of people, only less than 1% of the population of the published author, they are making huge out of their book, and 99% of the authors, they struggle. There is a reason behind it, and we need to understand this reason with this webinar. And here I'm going to cover and how you can enter into that 99% zone to 1% zone. Now, what are the things that you are going to learn over here? So first thing is three challenges of an aspiring author. Anybody who wants to write a book, he's not completed the book, they're an aspiring author. And three things you must need to write. You must need to write a book from your subconscious mind. You need to have those three things that I'm going to help you out. And five fundamental requirements of an aspiring author. And the force, revolutionary force theory. Without this force theory, you cannot be able to think of writing a good book. That I'm going to discuss, and how to build a business around your book. I think the contest is set. There's five things that you're going to do, and apart from that, many more things that you'll be also learning. And I'll be taking up the question and answers towards the end, after the completion of this series. Now, before getting into that, let us understand the statistics, and from there, you'll be able to understand the kind of pain points, what is stopping the aspiring authors to become a published author. And the statistics says that out of 100 authors, in fact, the 97% of the aspiring authors that remain in the aspiring authors zone, and only 3% become the published authors. That means out of 100, only 3 published authors are there. So those people who are starting, I'm not talking about the general population. So you can understand that means there is a huge gap between this 97% and 3%. So my duty here is to take you from this 97% to 3% zone. And one more thing, let me explain you that this book writing market is a huge market, and last year itself it has crossed $164 billion market. And the good thing is Amazon is having more than 83% stake in this market. So that is why, because what is the advantage of Amazon becoming the part of this? The reason for this is with Amazon you can publish your book free of cost, and you can reach worldwide just with the press of one button. Okay, that is the advantage of it. Now, you must be thinking how I enter into the journey of book writing and what made me to get into this job. Okay, and you can see this old man who is sitting in the sofa, and this old man who is standing. Both are same. So he's none other than my father. You can see me in the photograph. And this photograph, both the photographs, they are taken in a span of 1 year. You can see the difference between the photograph. The same person, what has happened. So he's my father, and he has lost his memory within this 1 year time, and you see the condition of him. Now the question is why I'm sharing this story with you. So let me give you a brief about my father. So my father, he was the son of a priest, and the son of a priest during those 60, 70 years back, what was the situation? We don't know when we are going to get our next meal. We didn't know at that time. And with these difficulties, he was having 4 siblings, and none of them studied at all. And he's the only person who has that curiosity to get into the school and do that. And for that, he used to walk for 15 kilometers to attend the school and come back. And there was no electricity. There was absolutely no provision at all. And out of his own curiosity, interest, and willpower, he was going to the school. And somehow he completed his 10th, and he got a job in the central government. And from there, his journey started. And with this, he started continuing his study and all. He became a very good officer. And apart from that, he has done multiple doctorates, and he has become an astrologer. He was a professor. He was a screenplay director. He has got multiple talents. Uh, he has got multiple talents with him, and because of that, what is happening was, he was a real motivation for so many people. And I used to ask Papa that, Papa, you have so much of talent, you have achieved so many things in your life with so much of difficulty. Why don't you write this as a book? It will be an inspiration for others. He used to say me, Beta, we'll write, we'll have a lot of time. And this is what has happened. And he could not write the book. And today he is a 3 months old baby. And, there is nothing absent. All memory is deleted now. If at all I'll try to write, only 20-30% I can capture, 70% is gone. So this actually strike me that we are human beings, the life is very much uncertain. So I thought, let me start writing the book. And from 2018, the book writing journey started. And how this journey has taken the shape, I'm going to inform. So this journey, this struggle has started. So what has the I did is, so one of my friend was an author, is a good author. So I asked him, hey, Abhi, could you please help me out with your book writing thing? So he told that, okay, so but never ever try to write a book, try to start with an article so that it will give you that completion feeling. And with that completion feeling, you will be in a situation to write certain things. And I started writing articles, and within a span of 1 year, I completed 50 articles. And I thought that I can become a published author. But what has happened is I tried to collate the things and to become a published author. But I found one thing that was really surprising, because it was not connecting to the audience. So that is why I stopped the project. Then I thought, let me take the help of some mentors who are available in the market. And I took the help of mentors, and they have given out of their own capacity whatever they knew, but it was not giving me that satisfaction that the great book was not coming, because everybody was telling that go to the content reservoir, follow the books of your own area and all, but it was not giving me that satisfaction. Then I came across one very good mentor, world class mentor, and he has given certain ideas. Then during that time I was a mind coach as well, so I had a lot of I used to work with alpha and theta frequency. So I combined all these things, and I developed a principle called as the MAT principle. And by using that MAT principle, whatever I could not do in 3.5 hours, because it was a complete struggle from 2018 to 2021. And by applying this MAT principle, I started writing the book, and I completed the book in just 35 days. Not only written, edited, and published as well. And within just 35 days, and the book is doing super wonders in the market. And this is the book I'm talking about. This has gone to many places across the world, and it has given me the destiny and fortune. And I thought this has worked with me, so whether it is going to work with others. So then let me try. Then I have taken some of the people, and I started giving them coaching, and I found that they are also able to do that. And it is not like that. Some people have completed the book in just 7 days. I was surprised. And some people took 30 days, some 35, 40 days, 45 days, 50 days, some took also 60 days. But they're able to publish their original super duper book from their subconscious mind. And that become sensational. And now they are thinking book writing मतलब केपी के पास चले जाओ तो आपका book हो जाएगा. बस this is the confidence. Okay, then I thought that let me share this with people and let become profitable. And not only that, this book has given me huge amount of revenue across this book. So that's also you are going to learn in the upcoming slides. Okay, so now let's get into things. So you must be thinking, who is this guy, who is KP, and what is his background? And this is KP here. You can see it's the same person who is talking to you. And I'm an international bestseller. I've written also 50 international articles as well. This book also I've shown you. And I'm India's leading subconscious author coach. I'm student of Dr. Bruce Lipton, Dr. John D. Martini, Jack Canfield, Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I've created 1,000 plus IITians and 200 plus IIM alumni. Okay, so you must have thought of, because that was the earlier era where I was a coach, I was a teacher. So that gave me that confidence to get into this thing. And this is where I landed up now. And I've created 150 authors in the last 12 months, and the number is counting, and I'm on a mission to create 500 authors this year itself. So these are small things during COVID times. Huge amount of workshops I have done. Thousands and thousands of people have reached out, and you can see the photographs. This is with Kapil Dev. You can see in a book writing program I met Kapil Dev. Then you can see here he is none other than Gaur Gopal Das. He is none other than Dr. John D. Martini. And here you can see Jack Canfield. And it was a live event. Here you can see. And next, my book has gone to this book. What I was talking about, this has gone to the British Council Library. It has got 9 on 10 the rating, and it has gone to the Oxford Press because of its quality content and all. Now it is with Brian Tracy, Napoleon Hill, and all. Side by that, my book is there, and this is in the hand of Honorable HRD Minister Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan. He is holding the book. You can imagine HRD Minister is holding. You can see in the Hindi newspaper, there are various newspapers they have covered me. It's a guard of honor here, and you can see there are so many in the physical hosting. There are so many vice chancellors holding my book, and many dignitaries also there holding my book. So with this, these are all my achievements and all these things. Now let us get into the topic. What I told you, that what you are going to get out of this, and the first most important thing, that is the thing, that three basic challenges for an aspiring author. You just correct to yourself. You are an aspiring author. Definitely, those people who are sitting in this YouTube live, definitely they are interested to write that book. That is why they are here, because it's a niche audience. So what is the basic problem? I'll start it, because I have talked to so many authors, and these are the three things that I've taken out. How to start the book. Starting problem is the biggest problem for authors. Are you going to resonate with me for this? Please raise your hand if you are resonating. How to bring the momentum. Means once you have started, how to continue with the journey, that is another big challenge, right? And how to complete the book. I've talked to so many people, there are various dignitaries and all. I have spoken to them. They told that, sir, we have thought of writing the book for last 20 years. One lady told that I was thinking to write the book for last 30 years. But they are not able to complete. They have thought, they have ideas, everything. How many of you are thinking in this way? Just you can type in the chat box whether you are also one amongst them, that you are planning to write your book for a long time. You are not able to do that. So these are the general problems of any aspiring author. Now we'll be getting the solution for this. So what is the solution? The solution here is, you need to have, for starting problem, you need to have that outline. And I'll explain you what are the things that you are going to cover in the outline. And the second thing is, for the execution phase, like momentum, to bring the momentum, what you need to have is the connectors, your keywords, those connecting sentences, which is going to bring the life to your chapters and sub-chapters. That is very important. And third thing is the mindset. The kind of completion mindset you need to have, and kind to take out the best out of you. That mindset should be there, and kind to take out to make a course out of it, to make a business out of it. These are the kind of mindset that you need to have. We'll discuss all these things in detail. Okay. Now the question is, let us more discuss about the outline. So here, for getting into the outline of the book, the most important thing that you need to have is the subconscious method, because I use the subconscious method, and there is also a method called the conscious method. But according to me, that is not a very powerful method. That let me give you about the conscious method. What generally people use, they refer to a book of similar kind, and they take out the things. Okay, this can be your thing. They can go to ChatGPT and they can find out. Today nowadays, ChatGPT has come, so they'll say, okay, give me content and all. They'll get the content. It's not going to work out. Then some people use the mind maps. There is something called as creative mind map also, wherein you will be connecting the things of one of the chapter and one of the sub chapters out of it. So you can do that also through mind map. That is a little bit better method, but it's okay. It is not good. But I don't believe in that method. But this method, subconscious method, what I am using, that is through my MAT principle, is the most powerful method, and 1000%, not 100%, 1000% it gives you the book. This is the guarantee I'm giving you. So for that, you need to have certain things with you. So you need to have that alpha connection of your mind. So that means you need to know how to enter into the subconscious mind. And for that also, I'll be giving you a number method. You'll be able to understand how this is going to be useful. And apart from that, you need to have that vision for your book. When you're writing a book, you need to have that vision, that how it is going to help out to the mankind. Down the line 10 years, down the line 15 years. This book, how it is going to serve the world. With that intention, you have to come. Just like that, okay, I want to write a book and I'm going to become an authority instantly. People will give me respect and everything will come. See, these are all byproduct. This is definitely going to come. But the most important thing is how you are going to help out the mankind. That vision has to be there. Suppose if you are asking me how it is, suppose you are a CA now. Now you know you are working in the tax areas, so people are struggling in tax areas. Now you have certain things how it is going to help out to the people who are going to pay their tax and all these things and apply their GST and all these things. If you are going to write a book on that, it will be helping that area. Suppose you are a mind coach. Now, how you can access your subconscious mind, how you can change your mind program instantly. All these things can happen through your um, uh, you can do through your book also. That is also possible. So in this way, you can impact the lives of others. I hope you got it. Then the number method, what I'm going to discuss with you now, and the 4C theory, and what I'm going to explain now in this next slides. I'll explain you this. So just see how it is. Now let us take an example. Now, if you are an audience over here, just you can see this and see the number series, whatever is there. Now I'm going to give you something, some assignment. You'll do it now. So you can see the numbers given. And from this, what you need to do is find out 31 to 40 in a sequence. 31, after that 32, after that 33, 34, like that. You have to find out in a sequence, not like 31, 37, 36, 35, 38, 34, not like that. Okay, the sequence you need to find out. So I'm giving you 1 minute time, just start doing it. Start doing it. Okay. So I believe you have started finding out the numbers. Are you finding it easy or you're finding it a little bit difficult? Let me know. A little bit difficult, right? Okay, okay, no problem. Now, what I'll do is to solve the same problem, I'm going to give you a trick. You apply this trick now. So, what you're going to do with this trick, you can see these numbers. You divide this number series into 4 equal quadrants and you move in the anti-clockwise direction, that is reverse clockwise direction, and in the increasing order. Like suppose here, let's say you have let's say here 34 is there, then 35 must be here, 36 must be here, 37 must be here, and 38 must be here. Otherwise, you see 1 is here, 2 is here, anti-clockwise, increasing order. 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, like that. You can see the circle, you can see the anti-clockwise direction. You can find out. Now you apply this method and try to find out 11 to 20 from this number series. 11 to 20 from this number series. So I hope you're getting 11 is here, then you can go move. 12 must be here, then move across and find out how much time it is taking. Start. So I must be completing this in just 10 seconds. Isn't this method very easy for you? It's a super easy method, right? Now, wow, thank you. So it is super easy method. Start doing it, start doing this. I hope you have done it. You can comment if you have done it. Now the question is, I'm pretty sure this method is easier, right? Now, why this method is easy? Let us understand this. Okay. Why this method is easy? Because I have given you a logic that go and this data is there, this data is there, this data is there, this just go and track this data and put down. That is why it has become very easy. The same thing happens in our mind as well. Our subconscious mind, during our course of our journey, somebody is a CA, he must have handled so many cases in his life. He knows each and everything. He doesn't have to go to the book or doing research and all. Or if somebody is a healer, you must have healed so many patients, you must have healed yourself, you know what your job is. So only thing is, it is very difficult for you to take the things out from your mind. But if you know the coding for that, just like I did this for you, what will happen is you will be in a situation to take out that entire related data and put out in the paper, and it takes very less time also. Okay, so I hope this exercise must have helped you out. If it has helped you out, you can put in the chat box helped or something like that. So it is your comment. So I told you about the 4C theory. So this 4C3 theory, without this 4C theory, you just can't write a great book. It is so important. Now, let me explain you what is this 4C theory to you. That is my digital pen. I got it. Okay, I have got it. Okay. This 4C theory, the first C stands for context of your book. What is the meaning of context? Context is nothing but, if I'll tell you demonetization, then what is the thing here? If I'll tell you demonetization, oh, okay, it's not working somehow. Okay, so demonetization, if I'll tell you Ukraine war, if I'll tell you Narendra Modi, Mahatma Gandhi, Independence Day, what will happen? Automatically, your mind will go there, and you can easily take out the content from this. So that is the beautiful. Yes, it has helped you. Thank you, Nida. Thank you, Nira. And this you see, this method you see now. You first of all, whenever you are going to write the book, first the context of your book. Now, somebody is a real time. I'm giving an example. Somebody is a post yoga coach. Now, if I'll say that, if a yoga coach post pregnancy yoga coach, it is the niche, it is a context, or yoga for super senior citizens above 70 years. Isn't it great for you? So this will be giving you the context. So first you find out the context. You must be knowing so many things, but you have to find out one context wherein you are going to write the book. Okay, that is number one. So I hope everybody has got the clarity on context. Now the next thing is called as the content. The content is nothing but the chapters and sub chapters of your book. Through the help of your outline, you can do that. Okay, and third thing is the connect. Connect is nothing but the connectors you need to find out, the keywords that is going to fulfill the idea what is coming to you, and that will bring forth, you can expand these keywords and you can write sentences and you can fill your content. And this is so beautiful method. I will tell you, you will be surprised. I'll show you that example just after this. And the fourth one is the credibility. Fourth C is nothing but the credibility. So what credibility you are having? It is not necessary that, see, before you know me, I know my credibility that I can teach people to write their book from the subconscious mind. That is my credibility. Somebody is a CA, he knows how to file their taxes. Somebody is a weight loss coach, so she knows or he knows how to do the thing. So your credibility, you know. I hope you got the point, right? So four things. Again, I'm repeating. The first thing is the context. Second thing is the content. Third thing is the connect, and fourth thing is the credibility. If you have all these four, then your book is done. Okay, planning is done. Book writing, it will take time. Now let us do some exercise wherein you will be having that, how you are going to connect and all these things. So I told you, how to bring the momentum. The second part, first is the planning phase. You have done the planning phase now, and now you'll be doing the bringing the outline and all this 4C theory you have done. Now you have to bring in the momentum to your writing. So taking it forward, right? Execution process. So for that, what you have to do is you have to build connectors. I'll show you how. Now let us start this exercise. Those who are there as audiences and those who are going to see this later, do this exercise And I'll tell you, this 5 minutes exercise will change your thought process completely. So, are you super excited to get into this 5 word free writing theory and how I have used the connectors? Are you all excited? Please type in the chat box E and you will see. Great. Okay. Now, let's get into this thing. Now, let us do this exercise for 5 minutes. Take the pen and paper out. Okay. I hope if you don't have a pen and paper, take out your mobile or notepad or in the laptop, whatever it is there. You just do. But I prefer pen and paper if you're having. Okay. So, first of all, in that, these 5 words you copy: country, noun, verb, adjective, and incident. These 5 things. Okay. So country is India. Noun is your name. नरेंद्र मोदी, महात्मा गांधी, जवाहरलाल नेहरू, इंदिरा गांधी. किसी का नाम लिखना है लिखो, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. Verb is what they have done. Mahatma Gandhi fought for independence. Fought. So adjective is a great leader. Incident is independence movement. If you write about Narendra Modi, you can write demonetization. So whatever your things. So you can say whatever you want to do. Your name, you can say how you handle demonetization or COVID-19, whatever it is there. You can write how you handle. I believe you know it very well, right? So what I have done is these are the connecting words I have created. India, Mahatma Gandhi fought for independence, great leader, independence. Now, I'm going to tell you that you write on this topic. Okay? Can you do so? Can you do so? Of course. Now, how you are going to do? And this is called as the free writing method. So, what is the meaning of free writing method? Please note it down. Please note it down. Don't make this mistake if you are writing down something. Free writing means your pen should not stop, should not stop at all for 5 minutes. And you are not supposed to think anything. No thinking, writing. Whatever your subconscious gives in, just you have to write. Okay? And you have to take only 5 minutes. No distractions, no thinkings. All works to stop for 5 minutes. Your critical 5 minutes of your life. You give this 5 minutes and you see the result, and you'll share the result with me. So now, suppose what you are going to write. Mahatma Gandhi is considered to be the tallest leader of this country, and he has fought for our independence. Getting independence was not easy for Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was never a freedom fighter earlier. He was a lawyer. He did his uh, law degree from England, and he was a prestigious lawyer. And he was attorney for some company, and he was going to South Africa. And because of his color, no other than white people are allowed to sit in the first class train. They have to get into the third class and they have to sit there. So because he was there in the first class, he was thrown out of the train. And when he hit the ground, when he was thrown out, at that time, Mahatma Gandhi got something. Oh my God, this is how I am tortured over here. What is the condition of my countrymen? He has taken a oath over there itself, and he wanted to throw them out of India. And with that mission, he came down. And he has taken the weapon called non-violence. And with that, he started his mission. And he fought with the Britishers. And finally, in 1947, he has brought independence to this country. How is it? Did I think? Was it not coming? If I can speak, you can also speak, isn't it? So it's so easy for you. So why don't you do this? Can you try doing this? Please do this. I'm giving you 5 minutes time. Quickly do this. Okay? The time starts now. I hope you got it. No stop. No stop of your pen. 5 minutes continuously you need to write. No distractions. Whatever, no thinking at all. Whatever comes to your mind, write. Okay? Using this 5 minutes. Hilir bhaiya. Start doing. Please keep on doing. One more minute. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, you can close. Five, four, three, two, and one. You can stop now. What you can do is you can start counting the number of words you have written. Okay. And you have written more than 100 words, then definitely you have utilized your subconscious mind. If you have written less than 50 words, definitely you have not utilized your subconscious, you have utilized your conscious mind. I can easily guess it. Okay. And those people who have written more than 200 words, fantastic. And there was an incident, one of the author has written 421 words within this 5 minutes. So you can imagine the power of this. So I don't know who's going to beat that person. That is the record till. Okay, so I hope you got the benefit out of it. If you have got the benefit out of this, please type B in the chat box so that I'll be able to understand that you got some value out of it. Okay. Now, the third thing that I have told you, that the mindset, and this is the most important part of this. So you will need to have that mindset fix. I told you, no, When you are going to write a book, you need to have certain things behind it, and then you'll be able to understand how you are going to utilize that mindset into that. I'll be giving you in detail every part. And these five burning fundamental requirements of an aspiring author, if you know this, book writing is just a cakewalk for you. Okay, now let us understand one by one. The first thing that you are going to do is we need to understand your big why. So, what is that you need to understand? Your big why. What is the meaning of big why? So, big why means what is the objective of your book? Means what the book should do for you, and what where your book is going to take you. Means whether by writing your book, what you are going to do, you are going to become a great speaker, you are going to set up a business, you are going to help out people with your book, or you are going to get traveling opportunities with your book, you are going to set up, you are going to become a consultant in your business area, or you are going to impact the world, you are going to get TV radio opportunities, you are going to become a speaker, guest speaker at different events and all these things. So you can put your requirements and put that, that is your objective. First find out that. Okay, first find out your objective, note down now, later point of time you can do that. And what is the purpose? Purpose of your book means there are two things. Purpose means, I told, purpose and vision almost relating to similar thing. Means how your book is going to help out down the line at 10 years, 15 years to the mankind. Like the Secret book, written by Rhonda Byrne. So Rhonda, what she has done, she has faced the difficulty in her life, and how she has overcome that. She wanted to give it the message to the world, and with that she has written The Secret, and it has helped at least 20 crore people or 200 million people. Similarly, Napoleon Hill's book Think and Grow Rich. How this person has transformed. When you transform your mind, how the life is going to change. So you can do everything. That theory he has written, and it has transformed the world. This book, and you should have some vision of your book that this book is going to do for you. Okay, and you need to become a see. We are not passionate authors like William Shakespeare or some big authors. Okay, we are not passionate authors. We are impacting authors, or profitable authors. If profit means, it is not like making money. It is profit means giving impact to the people, giving changing their lives. That is profit. Okay, that is number one. Number two is repaying the debt. Now the question is, we have come to this world, and we know that this life is for only once. So we are enjoying the infrastructure, we are enjoying food, we are enjoying water, electricity, air. The universe has given us so many things, so many people's contribution is there for our life. That is why today I'm technology. That is why I'm standing in front of you. And so this is a token of gratitude to the entire world, that you should give back something. And the best way to give back, not only money, but the best way to give back is in the form of a book. Whatever you have learned in your life, you don't know how it is going to change the life of others. That's why the book I have written. This is to a certain extent a story of mine and a story of some successful people. In that, how by applying science they have changed their life, and I have applied changed. I have changed my life by applying science in my mind. So with that theory I have given, and a lot of people have read this book, and they have given a lot of big comments. And if you want to know about this book further, I will put in the link at the later point of time. So the thing is, you need to give back to the society, and that will be the best thing, and that will be the perfect legacy for you. And the next thing is, wow, Nira, congratulations, congratulations, 200 means it is amazing, it's amazing. Okay, the next thing is the new business, that is authority, brand, trust. You are going to become, consulting business. You're taking out coaching business. It is going to become a lead magnet for your course or something. So all these things are going to bound to come. These are, I can say, these are all side effects of a book. The major thing is objective, how you're going to vision, how you're going to help the mankind. And the fourth one is the personality. I'll tell you what really happens when you write the book. It has happened with me. It's a live case. When you start writing the book, you're perfectly connecting to your subconscious mind. When you start connecting to your subconscious mind, you're writing each and everything. The more you'll put a question to yourself, see, I'm writing this book. If I'm not going to observe these things, I'm not going to implement. How I can tell the audience to do that? So with this process, while writing itself, the transformation within yourself comes. And by the time you complete your book, you are going to become a different person altogether. This has happened with me, and this is going to happen with you and with everybody. I'm telling you. Just think about it. And there is a science also attached to this. If you think in a different way, because when you start writing a book, you think in a different way, and you try to bring in new thoughts. They're not regular thoughts like waking up in the morning, going to the office, coming back from the office, taking dinner, watching TV, sleeping. These are all, talking to friends and all these things. These are all natural things. But you are doing something new when you are writing a book. So what really happens? You're doing in a continuous with a subconscious process. You are doing this. So each thought creates 1800 new neurons, and during the span of writing the book, you'll be thinking thousands and thousands and thousands of thoughts. And that is going to create millions and millions and millions of neurons. And what is the importance of neurons then? The importance of neurons is it's going to create a kind of neural network. And that is nothing but your mind program. So by the time you complete your book, you'll become a different personality altogether. I hope you got this idea. Right? Now, first you find out big uh, your big why. Then next is your book idea. So now you enter into the book idea, next level. So for that, what you have to do is you have to follow the 4 point theory. What is that 4 point theory? Please write it down. Okay. The theme of your book, the context of your book. So you are going to write like, I am going to write a book on post-pregnancy weight loss. Or you can cite how I'm going to write a book on how to prepare healthy hygienic meal for 30 minutes, within 30 minutes. This is going to help out the working ladies in the tier 1, tier 2 cities. This is the kind of thing, that is the theme, right? Because working ladies, they cannot give so much of time in the kitchen, so that is why they need to prepare nutritious hygienic foods for their family members. So if somebody is going to write what are the things that is going to do, it won't be a great idea. Just think about it. If somebody is a nutritionist or chef or cook or anybody, just think about it. So that is the theme of your book. Got it? Next is the purpose. I already told you. Down the line, what your book is going to do, give it to the society and all. You can write it down. Then three problems it is going to solve. It is going to give healthy food. It is going to save their time. Three problems it is going to. You can write it down. Three solutions it is going to give. It will save. It will create a extra time for the ladies to focus on their work. That is the number one thing. The family also will be very happy that they are getting the food and everything, right? So all these things you can do. Okay. So you can write it down, and that is the first thing you need to prepare. Second thing, who are you as a person? Who are you as a person? Because the way you think, that is going to reflect in your book. Because when you enter into your subconscious, what happens? There is a program, right? That means the personality of yours is already there in your subconscious, and that is going to reflect in your book. Suppose somebody is a irritating personality and short-tempered personality. He is going to write a book on how to get mindfulness. This will be stupid, right? Isn't it? If somebody is a CA, he's writing about tax related things or how to start a business, all these things. This is completely, they know the things that deal with it. Who are you as a person? That's what you have to define. That is number two. Number three is very important thing. Become a book to write a book. Oh my God, this is my most favorite line. Okay. Every cell of your body should feel that they're writing the book. It's not like इधर से उठा लो उधर से उठा लो इसका रिसर्च पेपर ले लो चैट जीपीटी में जाओ कंटेंट ले लो नहीं होता है भैया आपका सबकॉन्शियस को चैट जीपीटी रीड नहीं कर सकता है so many people have come after chat gpt to me and they have asked how can what you have done 15 years back what is there within your mind how chat gpt is going to read it is impossible nobody in this earth can do that. Probably, I don't know, Elon Musk may take out with something, but till now, I do not know anybody can take out. So those and how your cells are feeling. that how it is going to know your emotions, your feelings? It's very difficult for ChatGPT to find it out. So those things must reflect in your book, and that can happen when you connect to your subconscious mind. And the fourth thing is a self-concept. Self-concept is nothing but your self-image, self-ideal, and self-esteem. Self-image means what message you give to yourself. Am I good enough? Am I smart enough? Am I not capable enough? I can't do this. This is the kind of message. Self ideal means to whom you are idealizing. You are idealizing Tony Robbins, Harveyker, you are idealizing Dr. Joe Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, or idealizing any of your mentor. And the fourth thing is the self esteem. How much you love yourself, how much you like yourself. That is your self esteem as a person. You know who's having a great self esteem? He's having a great attitude towards his life. He doesn't doubt his capabilities and all. If somebody will tell me, can you help me out to write a book? Well, don't worry, man. Come and sit in front of me. Anybody in this earth can come in front of me. I can take the book out. So how I'm sounding to you? Confident? That comes from my self-confidence. That because I have done this number of times. So that's why this is reflecting in my personality. Those people, if you go to a doctor who has treated for last 15, 20 years to patients, he'll ask, hey, can you cure my diabetes and all these things? He knows it. He can do that. Can you clear my knee pain and all? He can do that because he has done that activity, right? Like this in your profession as well. Next, the most important thing is how to find the topic of your book. Okay, the big question here is how to find the topic of your book. So, how many of you would like to find the topic of your book? Please start doing this along with me. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So, I don't know here, it is not writing, unfortunately. What is the issue here? Let me find out. There's some issue in the link. Okay, so now you do one thing. Who is your target group? Okay, now let us take an example of uh, how to prepare healthy, hygienic food in 30 minutes. Okay, that is the book. The means that is the area theme of your book. You're writing in that. Who is the target group for this? Target group will be tier 1, tier 2 ladies, working ladies. Got my point? Note it down. Huh? Next, what are the needs of those people? Needs means definitely, to get a good food at least quickly. 30 minutes में खाना मिल जाएगा तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, right? So that is what the need of the people getting a food. Desire means it should be tasty, it should be hygienic. That is the desire. Problem is people do not know how to do that. If you can help them to do that, got it? So you got your needs, desires, and problems of your target audience. Expertise. Definitely you must be a good cook. Otherwise, if you don't have expertise, how can you prepare that? So are you a nutritionist and you are also a good cook? Then it is for you. How many nutritionists are there in this group? Let me know. So it will be great for you. So you can find the topic how to write, how to prepare healthy, hygienic food in just 30 minutes. And this is for tier 1, tier 2 cities, working ladies. How is it? Fantastic, got it? And somebody doesn't know anything, okay? So till is new. So then what we do, sir? Some people ask me, sir, I don't have anything. How can I do that? So what is your passion? Suppose somebody is a passion is speaking, okay? Your skill is somebody is a great public speaker. Passion of speaking, addressing people, building in confidence in people, communicating to people. That is the passion of a person. Skill is having public speaking skill. Demand. To have a demand for public speaking, oh my God, this is the most sought after industry in the market. So you can kill the market by writing a book. I'll tell you, if your income is today X, you can make it 10X within a span of just 1 year just by writing a book. And this is how to become an effective public speaker in 1 month time by applying my this skills. Okay, so you can write as the topic. I hope you got this. As it has added value to you, just okay. Now the most important thing here is there is a big question with people. Sir, shall we do research first? Shall we write first? Shall we do both? Guess what is your thing? Just those people who are thinking about researching first, please type in the chat box 1. And those people who are thinking to write first, type 2. And those people think that research and write parallelly, like three. I want to see how many of you are doing this. Just do this, okay? Okay, so whatever is your opinion, I do not know, but I will tell my opinion and the people whom I taught and what is the right opinion, in fact. As per the scientific research, I will tell you. See, whatever I'm telling you here, it is backed on science. It's backed by science, okay? So there is nothing illogical or anything. Without science, I do not do anything. If I do anything, I first ask questions why I should do this, okay? Because I'm conducting a kind of webinar, live webinar for you here, I should see that you are getting some value out of it. That is my first thing. If you're not getting value, then why should you spend time with me, right? So there's the thing. So for that, to do anything, to write your book, first of all, you understand your mind, how it works. And remember that book writing is a right brain activity. Now let me explain you this. You must have seen this picture, okay? Because of alignment issue in the PDF, I have converted. No, some of the things are a little bit this side, that side is coming. So please adjust it. Okay, slides because I had to convert into PDF from PPT. Now here, what is the thing happened? You see, this is the right brain and left brain. Left brain is a logical brain. Your idea, your logic, maths, and all these things, facts. You'll ask why this has happened, how this has happened. All these questions happen there. But here in the right brain, creative mind it is. It's a completely creativity, intuition, arts, all these things. You know that happens. That gets recorded in your mind, and those things they will come and it will hit your vibrations. It is emotion. Mostly it is emotion, feeling, imagination, visualization. All these things happen in the subconscious. So book writing is a creative process. So book writing is a right brain activity. Okay. So what happens is when you start doing the research, that happens in the left brain activity. So when you come from research to writing, oh third, okay, Neera, just you see what is going to happen. So both you do then research, write, research, write. What will happen is the subconscious mind, I mean the right brain is going to get confused. The right brain is going to get confused, the creative part, and it will not absorb the things. So that is why what is going to happen is, I'll tell you, if you do both, this is very dangerous. So I can suggest you that research first if you can do, but it is okay. That is not very much productive. The most productive area is you need to write first. So what happens when you write first, directly you'll be working in the right brain, creative mind. So when you get into the creative, because book writing is a creative process, whatever is in your subconscious mind, take it out, take it out, take it out. Then what you do is, after taking out your first draft is completed through this process, then when you enter into the second draft, then apply your research, review, all these things. That will be then useful. So first is start writing first. Okay, then do the research. Then you combine both. Okay, this is the order. 2, 1, and 3 is the order. 2, 1, and 3. Okay, not the other way out. So I hope you got my answer. Okay, now the question is, can you write the book? Anybody can write a book. So what are these 4 things that you need to do for writing the book? This is very essential for you. Please understand this. Anybody can write a book. So you should know how to access your subconscious mind. I have given you a glimpse of it when I told you that 5-minute free writing process. So what I did, I stopped your conscious mind. That's why Neera has written 200 words. You can imagine she has written 200. With it, conscious mind, you cannot think right, think right. Is it possible, Neera? Absolutely not possible, right? Since you have not thought anything you have written, that is why it has come. So that is why some or other way you have a small exercise I've given you, because I'm a subconscious mind guy. So I know a mind coach. So I know it just like this, I can access my subconscious. I can take you also into the subconscious mind immediately. So you need to know how to access your subconscious mind. Okay. So I have given you a small exercise, a glimpse of it. That's okay. And more detail, I'll talk to you a little bit later. Then number 2 is you should have the outline and content design. That is the plan. I told you how to take out the outline. I already explained you. From your subconscious, you have to take the outline. That is through dump method. You can take out your thoughts into the paper initially, directly enter into. There is a process. Okay, and with that, then Third one is the structured approach. There is a science. And this structured approach, in this process, you will be from the data, what you have done in the outline process. So what you have to give is you have to give the content inside it. So what you have to do, you have to give the content through connectors. Means you have to fill the content in the outline, right? There is a scientific process. How you are going to do? Suppose you have a case study, you have a story. There is a different way to write it. Suppose you have some matter, you want to write some incident about your life or some concept you want to give it to people. There is a different way, or some definition or anything. Uh, all these things are there. Then you can have a different template altogether. Okay, very good. And the fourth one is the my copyrighted MTC technique, that is MAT principle I told you. And in the MAT principle, three things are there: MTC, CVM, and 3H. I'll tell you. Okay. MTC MAT means your mind program, action, and thought. So this is the thing, but don't worry about it. And here I'm explaining you in these three parts. MTC. MTC is nothing but your mind program. T is your thought, and C is your consciousness. You know what is the mind program, right? Whatever you have absorbed throughout your days, that is your mind program. That is relating to your subconscious. Now the thought, how you are thinking, somebody is getting angry. Suddenly, somebody is very calm. Why it happens? It's because he has a different mind program. This fellow is having a different mind program. Because of that, only these thoughts are coming. You are getting a different thought. I am getting a different thought. You were there in a village, you had a different thought. You have come to the city, you had a different thought. You are there in the school, you had a different thought. You have come, you have become older, you enter into your 40s. So you got a different thought. So mind program changes, the thought will change. So the thought, from where it comes, from the mind program. Now the consciousness. The consciousness is the guide for you. Boss, this is right, that is wrong. You can say, suppose somebody is smoking. So you'll say, hey, smoking is injurious to health. You know, your consciousness says that, okay, it is wrong, don't take it. But you will still take it. So that means the conscious, your thought is more powerful. So the moment, the day you overcome that, your consciousness is telling don't smoke. Then if you are able to do that, then consciousness wins. Then while writing the process, the same thing happens. Your consciousness needs to be very powerful. Then only the right thought is going to come. I hope you got some idea. CVM principle, C stands for consistency, means discipline, continuity. You have to become an everyday author. That discipline has to come, whole mindset has to be there. And M for mindset, that is goal mindset. Okay, that I need to complete my book within 1 month, within 15 days, 20 days, or something like that. With that mindset, you need to go. And V stands for vision. I told you how it is going to help out to the mankind. And 3H rule is your heart, your head, and hand. All these three things have to align, then only the right thing would come out. Okay, with this, if you know the process, then you can definitely do it. Okay, I have, you might be having a little bit of doubt, but I will take this up in the question answer session. So within another 2-3 minutes, we'll be completing this. Now the question is, can you build a business around your book? That's the biggest secret. My God, I'll tell you, you can do $1 million business around your book. How Robin Sharma has created his book, how Jack Canfield success principles. They have made millions out of it. Tony Robbins. So every successful coach is having a book. Remember this. And from there, Shiv Khera. How many of you know Shiv Khera? Nobody knew Shiv Khera before he has written You Can Win. Nobody knew Rhonda Byrne, Leave Everything, The Secret Book. Nobody knew Rhonda Byrne without Secret Book, right? So overnight they have become celebrities. They have become the coach. That is what, when you write a book, you need to have all these things. Then only you can take it out. Just by taking content, just because my inner dream is telling that I am going to write a book because my aspiration is there. Don't waste your time, money, and everything. Don't do that. If you have that vision to help out mankind with whatever things you're having, don't ever copy, don't ever take somebody's content and all, you write it. Don't do that. Don't do that mistake. Because it is your legacy. How you are going to be remembered by your people, okay? How your family members, because you have written something, an original book, your father, mother, your children, everybody will be cherishing for you, right? So that is what you need to remember. And how to build that business. So how to build that business? You can build the business around your book, provided you need to have this. Please note it down. The first thing is, because my mentor has told there is less business in selling books, more businesses around the book. So whatever profession you are in, or whatever you know better, what you resonate with, what your vibrations are, based on that only write a book. Then only you can succeed. Else, one of my friend has written, when two friends met, what will happen? Okay, enjoy. जब we met, अरे भाई मेट करो ना यार, मुझे क्या जाता है उससे, क्या तो लोगों को फायदा होगा. Suppose through tax related things you have saved so many money of people, that is a real impact, right? You have helped people to bring out startups, or you face the problem in startup and you are going to help out people. These are the real kind of books that is going to help out mankind, right? You have lost your weight and you have helped others to lose their weight. You're writing a book on that. That is the real book. You're impacting people, right? Got it? I believe you have got this, right? Next is the four things, four parameters: theme, purpose, problem, solutions. I have already put three problems, three solutions. I have already given to you. Okay. And next is your mission, vision of your book. I've already told you your target audience, your needs, desires, and the market analysis. I told you if you're writing a quick food, how to prepare quick food, high healthy hygienic food in 30 minutes. It will not work in tier 3, tier 4, small town and all, because they have ample time. They can come home, they can sleep at their home after eating food and go to office. You must have seen, right? So they don't need this thing. But tier 1, tier 2 cities, metropolitan cities, they need it. So your target audience, you have to fix it out. Okay. And then you need to do a post-launch and pre-launch of your book. So these are all techniques you need to do. So these are the three things when you do. The fourth thing that you will do, that's the most important thing, build a course around your book. And the content, you don't have to search anywhere. Content creation formula. Why content creation formula is there? You have already written a book with 25, 30,000 words here. Why you need to go for a content creation formula? You already have the content. So your book is everything for you. So your problem will be solved and you will be an amazing, amazing author. And a huge business can be taken out from your book. Okay. So I hope we are towards the end. So there are three things that you need. I'll tell you. I know it's not that easy, but you can adapt my methodologies and do that. But the three things are required for this: proven, result-oriented strategy, whatever I have explained to you, effective mentoring, and proper environment. If you have these three things, you will be able to achieve all these things. And you have choice always. Okay, you have a choice. So many people, they think, when I ask them, sir, I'm planning to write a book, and they were telling me 3 years back also, I'm planning to write a book. I asked them 1 year back, I'm planning to write a book. Another person 6 months back, planning to write a book. You plan, we don't know what is going to happen. You know these two gentlemen, right? Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, stock market guru, and Cyrus Mistry, you know, the Tata, former Tata chairman. Young age, 43 years old guy. He must was a billionaire at the time as well. See, such a marvelous guy, and they have passed away. Nobody knew, they never knew, right? They passed away. What they have given to the people? They have given enough to the family. The family is happy. But Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, did he give me anything? Cyrus Mistry, did he give me anything? Yes, he has given me a back seat. This thing, not right. You must be knowing that, right? A back seat belt he has given. So the question here is, what you are going to give? You have achieved so many things in your life. You need to give it back to the society. They have done a big injustice. Satish Kaushik also passed away recently. Great. He never knew that he was going to pass away one day. Raju Srivastava passed away just like working out in the gym. So many big personalities just like that, they have passed away. They must have thought of writing a book, but they have not executed. But you see these two people, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. How many millions of lives they have transformed? And till now, we are cherishing his legacy. Forget about your generations, their family members. You see, we are cherishing his because he has got so much. How many of you know Ernst Nightingale? He has created that one video that has transformed the strangest secret of this world. See how powerful these things are. You need to give back to the society, man. Rhonda Byrne, oh my God, six book, everybody knows it. She's life She's enjoying the legacy. She's getting blessings of millions of people. Don't you think her life is so productive? When she is going to go to the abode, how she will be feeling? Happy, right? This is what Louise Hay, cancer survivor for 50 years. You can heal your mind, you can heal your body. There are multiple examples. Stephen Covey, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. They have given to, you will remember them for their books. This is what our life should be. So it is choice of yours. And definitely whatever I have covered. And those people who are having any doubt or anything, that is fine. You can ask me now. And what are the things, there are some features about I have a program also, because I know it is not that easy. With a program of 1 hour, I can tell you. So you can reach me out. What are the things? I gave a 3-day book writing workshop. I handhold people to take the best content out of them. And I do a one-to-one to understand you as a person before writing the book. These are the things I do. I helped 150 authors in last 1 year to take the best book out of them. So that's from my end, and I'm open for question and answer. So you can do that. And I'm stopping the screen, share, exit full screen, and I'm giving you a group wherein you have any questions or anything. You can put that. You can reach me out offline. And Prashant, could you please put the WhatsApp link that I have given you over there? Can we put that here? I can't hear you, Prashant.
I'll
Yes.
mention that in the description box once we are done,
Okay. Yes.
right?
Okay, ladies and
And
gentlemen, thank you so
yeah,
much, Neera. And what I say is just go and get into that WhatsApp group so that you will be with me. You can ask your questions at any point of time. At least you can give me a voice message in that. I will answer in voice message because very difficult to take out time and talk. But I can definitely respond every questions, whatever you are going to ask. Okay, so get into that group and do that.
all right. First of all, thank you so much for sharing these insights. I'm really amazed, and I'm sure that these tools and techniques will definitely help everyone who are watching us and who will be watching us after the session. तो आई एम कंफ्यूज कि पूछूं क्या यार, इतना कुछ तो बता दिया आपने. इट्स लाइक
नहीं, लोगों को
हाउ
पूछने
टू
दीजिए.
यूज
आई
द
एम ओपन
सबकॉन्शियस
ओपन फॉर
माइंड.
क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. Okay.
Yeah,
पूछिए, आप पूछिए.
we are open for the questions you people can write. So,
Any
like how
question?
to start the book, how to use the subconscious mind, how to, like, your context, your connection, and all everything you've mentioned here. But again, till the time we get a question, uh, I have some questions. Like, what kind of challenges people can face, or the aspiring author can face while writing a book?
So the first thing is, whenever I talk to a person, sir, I have so much of content with me. I know so many things. But when I start writing the book, I don't move ahead. One page I'm writing, and after that, uh, everything becomes goal. And after 15 days, again with that thing, they come and again do that. It has happened with me. It has happened with everybody, in fact, whomever I met. So the most important thing for that is they don't have the outline. It's just like a outline is just like a Google map for you. So if I'll tell you the Google map, give you the Google map, you travel across the country, right? If you don't have the Google map, you lose your energy somewhere. I'll tell you that okay, Bombay to Delhi, okay, भाई कुछ कुछ के चला गया कहीं दूर, फिर दिल्ली से चेन्नई बोलूंगा, मैं कितना जाऊं यार, बंद कर दूंगा. तो ऐसा ही होता है लोगों के साथ, होता नहीं है. People do not get that, and people stop writing. That is the biggest challenge. Get the outline. Then when you do the outline, means your chapters, sub chapters are ready. Then you need to have the connectors that I did in the 5 minutes exercise I had given. The connectors. That is a small, that's the tip of the iceberg. That's 0.5% of what people I teach. उधर तो मैं लोगों को ना ऐसा क्रिएट करता हूँ कि people get mad. In 3 days time, people write 30,000 words with me. 30,000 words in 3 days, and they publish their book in Amazon instantly. There, you will be surprised. 3 days, 10 hours workshop, 10 into 10, then 30 hours. the book is done.
and the book is done. Even you help them publish the book, right?
उधर ही हो जाएगा. You can publish that book in Amazon itself. हम करके देंगे ना उधर ही in the
Free
workshop
of
itself.
charge.
So
Okay.
what challenge? मेरे पास कोई चैलेंज नहीं है. कोई भी आ जाओ मेरे पास, कोई भी किसी को बुला के लेगा, मैं बुक निकाल दूंगा. ये मेरा गारंटी है. Next.
That's good. I really appreciate your confidence. And that shows that, yes, you are on the right track and you actually have done wonderful things like you have been doing. And the confidence speaks.
Thanks.
So
Thanks a lot.
I can see that. The another
Yeah.
question is like how to choose a title of a book.
Fantastic.
Sometimes they
That,
get confused. Okay, there are so many things. तो कई बार मुझे लगता है कि मैं इसका नाम like subconscious mind रखूं. Sometimes I think how to stop the conscious mind, how to work with the subconscious mind, and what to do.
I got your
Just an
point.
example.
Yeah. I got your point. Yeah. I've given you an example how to find the topic of your book, right? So, in fact, those people who want to find the title, I have 8 international templates. Very few people in this country is having. I don't know how many of you are. My students must be having. So, I have those 5 international templates by virtue of which how Robin Sharma finds his title. You can do find his title. So that is one way. That is number one. Number two is how to find out. The first thing is you need to have the target audience for whom you are writing. And what are the needs? What are the desires? And what are the problems? Think about it. I told you about that quick 30 minutes healthy hygienic food preparation. You know who are the target audience for you and what are the needs, desires, and problems. And do you have that expertise? Then only you write a book in that. So how to write, how to prepare a healthy hygienic meal in just 30 minutes. Won't it be a great title? Or how to lose weight in 2 months, in 60 days, 10 kgs weight. How to lose weight by eating your favorite food. How you can do that? If somebody writes a book, khatam. What else in it? So easy, right?
Thank you. Also, like if somebody has written his book, right? Then how that person will measure the success of the book.
Very good question. I love this question. I love this question. Now the thing is, everybody thinks that when I used to write my book, when I started thinking of writing the book, I was thinking that 1 lakh copies sold, 3 lakh copies sold, 5 lakh copies sold, and I'm getting so much of royalty from that. My bank account is filled with that imagination. I was thinking, but actually, to become Robin Sharma, it took many years to become Robin Sharma. To become Tony Robbins, it took many years to become. So people are making these blunders. My mentor, the best, he has taken out this virus from my mind. There is less business by selling your books. There is huge business around your book. So whichever area you are there, you write a great book, which is you have already done with yourself. You do that and create your own program. Then you'll be having your own tribe. Start selling in that. Automatically, till now, my book, anytime you'll see, this book is number one for 1 year in the Amazon. I've sold thousands of copies without doing anything. Now also, you will check 2-3 rank will be there. Okay, I'll be giving that link to you. Thousands of books I could sell out. It is because of my tribe. So build a tribe. Then slowly down the line, 3-4 years, you'll become a big personality and write your second book. I'm giving you a $1 million idea. Write a second book. By the time you'll become famous, your first book, second book, rock the market, and you'll
Yeah,
see slowly you'll gain the market.
that's right.
This is a very big idea I've given to people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The next question is like, what is the biggest misconception about writing a book?
Yes. The biggest misconception about writing the book is I feel pity for people. They think that you go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give you the book. You go to your similar genre authors, take the research work, do that. Or there is a content reservoir. There are so many tools are also available. Content, Wikipedia, YouTube. They take out the content, somebody else content, put that, and do that. Please don't do that. Nobody is going to cherish you. Your brand will be spoiled. I have told one of my friend, he's a very good coach. I've seen his book, boss, your brand will be spoiled because tomorrow you are going to give the book to the CEO of a company or a big guy. Suppose he takes out that book and reads it and he sees that ये तो कॉपी पेस्ट है यार, तो आपका
People will
ब्रांड
confuse.
इंस्टेंटली खत्म हो जाएगा, आपका ब्रांड, आपका बिजनेस वहीं पे डूब गया, गया खत्म. डोंट डू दैट फॉर गॉड सेक. That's the biggest misconception. People should take out that the real book is here. Take it out.
Right. Okay, and like we talked about, you also talked about like people start writing a book, but after some time they feel okay, they stop. So how to like stay motivated when you are writing?
It's again a very good question. See, you don't have an outline. You don't have the connectors to fill the content, and you don't have a goal set. That I want to complete this book in certain time. You'll never be completing it. It's because book writing is an aspirational goal. If you're not writing the book, nothing is going to happen to you. Your money is not going to stop. You're working somewhere, you're getting the salary. But book people think that okay, this is an aspirational goal at any point of time. That emergency is not there. So that is why you have to have a goal setting mindset that मेरा book को यहाँ तक complete करना है. Complete तो करोगे, but complete करने के लिए आप क्या चाहिए? What you need? You need to have a outline. Outline is just like a map, Google Map. I told you. So that will give you a chapters, sub chapters. When you do that, then connectors, that keywords and all, those will fulfill your words. So that is why I suggest people just don't waste so much of your time. Come to me for 3 days. Take your book and go out. Celebrate your life. 3 दिन में पूरा जिंदगी का प्रॉब्लम में सॉल्व कर देता हूँ.
एक चीज मैं यहाँ पे और जरूर ऐड करना चाहूँगा, लाइक वेन एवर समबडी राइट्स स्टार्ट्स राइटिंग अ बुक और मिडिल में या कहीं पर जाकर वो स्टक हो जाते हैं, देन दे स्टॉप. एंड बस एक बार आप ये सोचना कि लाइक इफ यू आर क्विटिंग, व्हाई डिड यू स्टार्ट?
That is again mindset things. Very good question. नहीं, इसको क्या है ना, ये हैमरिंग की जरूरत है, कुछ नहीं है. लोग ना अपना हिसाब से नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि बुक राइटिंग से उनको तो कुछ ऐसा नहीं है कि आसमान टूट पड़ने वाला है. तो इसलिए ना दैट थिंग दे डू नॉट डू. दैट्स व्हाई आई अंडरस्टूड दैट लॉजिक. आई हैव फेस्ड लॉट ऑफ डिफिकल्टीज व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड गिविंग कोचिंग. आई रियलाइज दैट ये भाई 3 दिन का जो फंडामेंटल मारा है ना, इतना सुपर सक्सेसफुल थ्योरी है मेरा, विदाउट फेलियर, विथ 100% सक्सेस इट इज रनिंग. 3 दिन में जिंदगी एक से दूसरे. या और मैं बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट बंदा हूँ, आप देखते हैं देखते हैं ना, मैं बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट बंदा हूँ. 3 दिन मेरे को दिए हो तो मैं आउटकम देके ही छोड़ने वाला हूँ. मैं रिजल्ट ओरिएंटेड बंदा हूँ, ऐसा टाइम पास करने वाला बंदा नहीं. मेरे पास आए हो तो काम करके जाना है.
Yeah. See, it needs like you have to follow a routine. You have to be
You have to
balanced.
become an everyday
You are,
author.
yeah. And again, जब तक आप वो अपने principles follow नहीं करोगे कि if you want to reach to this level, then you have to be consistent.
इसलिए मेंटर चाहिए एक्चुअली, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग.
Yeah.
मेंटर चाहिए क्योंकि मेंटर थोड़ा सा आपको हैमर करता है.
Yeah. Any advice for the aspiring authors who usually struggle to get started, because it's really difficult to start taking
Okay.
first action?
First
First step
action
is
is first action is
always
find your big
difficult.
why. Find your big
Yeah.
why.
Okay.
Why you are writing the book. If you are writing the book to become an authority, to get trust, to get branding, to get some money instantly, all these things, please do not write that.
Okay.
If you are here to help the mankind down the line 10 years, you see a great society, a great transformation that is happening in the life of people through your values, through your experiences, then come down and write. Suppose you have helped 100 people to build a startup. Today I was talking to a CA. He was telling me that I'm helping, I'm a consultant for startup creators. And I was, sir, please write the book. This is going to help out so many. You tell me, will you not take it up? You are going to build a startup. So this person is a CA. He has helped 100 people to create successful startups. He's writing a book in that. So is he not helping out? So this is what is the mission should be. The purpose should be very clear. Without a purpose, do nothing in your life. I'm telling you. पैसा तो आप कमा लोगे यार, हर कोई पैसा कमाता है, but this is what
Yeah.
is the most important suggestion I want to give it to people.
Two more questions. The first question is, do you think like meditation can help in this to like working on the subconscious mind to enhance or to reach to your subconscious using meditation will help them?
Absolutely, absolutely. A beautiful question you have asked. This is one of the tricks that I use in my program as well. You have asked me. Because see, what happens is, what is meditation? Meditation is becoming aware of yourself. That is called as the meditation. When you connect to yourself, that is called as the meditation. The moment you connect to getting into the meditation, what happens is you enter into the alpha state. See, now I'm talking to you all these things with this confidence, with this conviction. I'm in my alpha state. I don't have to think anything, it comes out. So I'm connected to my subconscious. So this meditative state connects to you, to your subconscious mind. You automatically enter into the alpha state. And the thoughts are going to trigger like anything. And that is the most important thing before going for writing.
That's great. The last question is, any final tip you want to share, any final advice for the people or the aspiring authors? Like, what do you feel?
Okay. Okay. The final thing I'll tell you, there are two things I'll tell you. The first thing is, if you're writing a book, find your big why, the theme of your book, the purpose of your book, three problems it is going to solve, three solutions it is going to give. Then just think about a topic by using my topic finding formula, and pre-publish it in the Facebook or Insta that I am an author and my book is going to come. So declare to the world, then automatically you will get that pressure in yourself and then you will take up. That is one thing. Second thing is, I'll tell you a little bit, I'm not selfish. I want to help out people. Don't waste your valuable time. Don't spend your all these things. Join my 3 days workshop. Your problem will be solved. It's another
Okay.
side. It's a lighter side, okay? But everybody, you need to have your vision very clear. And these things I told you, just follow these things. It will happen. And you have to have the outline before getting into that. Without outline, you cannot write the book. Number one. Number two is you need to have the connecting words to fulfill the content. And number three is that mindset to complete it by so and so deadline. I want to complete this. These three methods we apply and we'll able to do.
Wonderful, wonderful. I really appreciate. So once again, KP, thank you so much for sharing your expertise with all of us on this topic. Like anybody can write a book. I actually feel that your insights into this power of the subconscious mind and then writing process, it's really truly eye opening and inspiring for I believe every one of us. Your guidance on like how a writer, how an aspiring author can tap into his or her subconscious to unlock those creativity जो उसको एक अच्छी बुक को बाहर लाने में हेल्प करेंगे. Your passion for writing and your passion for helping the aspiring authors is actually really great. It's really evident in every word you speak here. You have spoken here. So, once again, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and expertise with all of us. I'm really grateful. We all are really grateful for this opportunity to learn from you. And thank you once again. Thank you, KB.
Thank you so much. And I'll be sharing the book link. You can put your in your channel so that those people who want to have that book, they can get it from Amazon. And you can also see the book in Amazon as well, soft copy, Kindle copy, at a very affordable price. It is there, so you can go for that. It's a good book. It's not like my book I'm telling you. It's a really good book. It has got to IITs, IIMs, XLRIs, big universities, Ministry of HRD, lot of places it has gone. It is a good book. Tell you, it's a very good book. Go and it will help you out.
Sure. So, guys, I will mention the link in the description box. I'll also write the WhatsApp group link in the description box. So, if you want to connect with KP, then you can. And I'm sure that definitely you will be able to bring out your author using your subconscious mind. So, once again, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, KP. And everyone, see you next week with a next speaker and a new topic. Once again, thank you so much. Namaste.
Bye. Thank you so much.